Well, we finally made it to Virginia City. Only I found out that they're having a huge Harley-Davidson motorcycle gathering up here. About 2,000, maybe more, motorcyclists will be in town, and it's filling up today. So this will be an interesting video, and I'll try to make sense of it for you and take you through Virginia City as it is today. Here in Virginia City, Nevada, the old Comstock Lode, we have the old railway station where the trains used to go by. And here's a plaque that tells a little bit about it. Well, the last time I was here was 1974, when on a month-long vacation between junior college and the university, my car broke down in Virginia City, Nevada, of all places. The water pump went out, and I had to wait 2 weeks in this town to get a new one shipped in. I was wandering around this town so much back then, people thought I was a local. But I'm going to be zigzagging up and down all these streets, exploring all the big changes that have happened since the 70s. The place has gotten larger. It's more touristy than it was. But I want to find out if it's still got the old charm it had in the 60s and 70s. So, come on along, let's do some exploring. This is one of the several churches in Virginia City. This is St. Paul's Episcopal Church. And in every mining town, there was hard work, hard living, hard drinking, and hard praying to make it through to the next day. There's another church right across the street. Here we are at St. Mary's in the Mountains, Catholic Church. You got to admit, the Catholics make very beautiful churches. And here's the interior of St. Mary's. A beautiful church, inside and out. Intricate woodworking. And many of you know what this is. It goes without saying. Well, they put a lot of money into this town. They're rebuilding it, but keeping the frontier atmosphere, which is great to see. Across the street there is the Virginia City Fire Department. Forgive me if I have to shout. It's a noisy town this weekend. This town is just exploded with activity. There's all types of Harley-Davidson, Hondas, and even some antique Indian motorcycles. This is one place I had hoped would still be open, but it's been closed. People, I guess, have just lost interest in our history and how it started and what true and good journalism truly is. It's a shame. This was an amazing, very informative museum. Here's the Silver Dollar Hotel where my family and I stayed back in the 60s, and It was quite a place, but it looks like the Silver Queen has won out. Probably just has more money behind it. On the hill there is the Piper Opera House, which I hope to get into and tour again. It was fabulous. Now, for all you thirsty dogs out there, let's check some of these saloons and bars out. There's many of them on both sides of the street, and I just lost track of them. They're all extremely busy and very loud. This town seems to have a saloon or bar for every type of person that could fit any type of demeanor. And if you drink too much, they're ready to haul you off. And of course, the rich in Virginia City had their own club and privileges. I must say that if you want a historic pub crawl, Virginia City is the town to do it in, if you could find a place in town or nearby to spend the night and sleep it off. So sit back and enjoy poking your head into the many bars and saloons in Virginia City. Here in the middle of town is a pyramid with several plaques describing Virginia City and its start. Well, I'm up above the main street where all the noise and motorcycles are, just taking photos of all these old Victorian mansions and homes. I'm going to go behind me now down this hill to the Piper Opera House, check that out. Then I think we're going to head on to the graveyard. All right, let's keep moving. Wild West town. Here we are at the Virginia City, Nevada, Boot Hill Cemetery. A little different than I remember it, but then that was back in the late 60s, early 70s. Everything has changed, so we'll go see what the cemetery is like. As the sun sets on Virginia City, Nevada, the sun's last rays reach out to the burial grounds of those that built the town so long ago. Here's a monument to a faithful mule. And as the end of the light of the day fades from Virginia City, it still shines on the graves of all those brave souls that built the city into what it was.